Hey everybody, welcome to today's video discussion on vignettes numbers 35 through 38 for the house on Mango Street. As always, we will discuss the assignments and the best way for you guys to attack them. So for vignette number 35, entitled Bums in the Attic, on page 86 through 87, here we're going to be introduced to the types of things that Esperanza wants for her own personal home later on in the future. So you're going to have to really read through it carefully so you can pick out some of the things that she's making reference to. Okay, so for the questions that you're going to answer for this assignment, what does she seem to want? What are some of the things that Esperanza hopes to have in her home in the future? Second question is, how do we know that? What clues does she give us? What does she say specifically that gives us the idea that these are the things she wants? And the last question for this assignment, why does she want that sort of home? What is it about that particular home, whether it be the style or the things in it, or maybe even the place that she's making reference to? Why does she want that? Okay, vignettes number 36 and 37. We're going to use both of these vignettes to complete the next assignment. Okay, vignette 36 is entitled Beautiful and Cruel on pages 88 and 89. And vignette number 37 is A Smart Cookie, found on pages 90 and 91. So here we find how Esperanza considers herself to be a beautiful young woman, cruel, and she often compares herself to some of the Hollywood women and even her own mother. She compares herself to others to help her decide or try to figure out how she's going to be when she gets older. So we have a chart here. Okay, the chart on one side has quote. On the other side of the chart, it says what is important to Esperanza. So you're going to go through these two vignettes and you're going to pick out some of the quotes that Esperanza expresses that will give us a clue or a hint as to what she wants for her future. So you're going to explain each quote. So on the one side, you're going to write the quote Esperanza says, and on the other side of the chart, why is that important to Esperanza? And lastly, for vignette number 38, what Sally said on pages 92 and 93. Okay, so here we find out, and we also found out a little bit earlier on, that Sally's father is a little concerned that Sally may end up like her sisters. So you can go back to page 81 and pick up some of the things that he says that makes reference to that, and that's going to help you get through this particular assignment. Okay, so when you're reading the vignette, what Sally said, take some notes that would give an indication that she's making reference to something that her sisters might say or do. Okay, so the questions you're going to answer are, what can we infer about Sally's aunts from the quotes? And then the second part is, let's pretend Sally is a student at our school. What could she do in order to get help? Okay, so that question is a little bit of a clue for things for you to look for throughout the vignette. What's going on? What's taking place? So there you have it, vignettes 35 through 38. Okay, I hope everyone has a good weekend, and we will talk soon.